Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and Mercedes has confirmed our biggest fears. One of their best engines, the V8 in the C63, will be downsized to a hybrid 4-cylinder. Say it ain't so, Mercedes. Hey guys, if you like what you see on this channel, remember to hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, hit the notification bell. Like and share this video so our channel can grow. And as always, leave a positive comment below. Thank you so much for the continued support. All right, so one of my favorite cars is the C63. You're looking at a video I did a few years ago of me driving the C63S around the track. It was a cold morning and I got a lot of oversteer, but it was a blast. I love that twin-turbo V8 engine. Now, they're going to get rid of it. I can't believe it. So Mercedes has finally confirmed, and I'll let you know when we're going to see this car in the showrooms at the end of the video to make sure to watch to the end. And we first heard about this news back in 2019. There were rumors that the next generation was going to be a 4-cylinder, obviously for emissions, for gas mileage, and we were hoping it didn't. Now, Mercedes does have very good 4-cylinders. I've had two 4-cylinder AMG Mercedes, the CLA 45, which was before I had a YouTube channel back in 2014, and the GLA 45, which I love, that you saw a lot of on this channel. Now, those are great cars, but nothing as good as an AMG V8. Now, the C-Class starts right now with the entry-level C43, which is powered by a 385 horsepower twin-turbocharged V6. The current C63 in S form produces 503 horsepower and is rear-wheel drive. And it's a blast to drive on the street, blast to drive on the track. It sounds phenomenal, and it likes to oversteer. What is better than that? So now, how are they going to make this 4-cylinder? Well, with the hybrid, it should actually give us essentially the same horsepower, 500. So we're probably not going to see a drop in performance. We may even see more torque. We may even see better 0 to 60 times or Nürburgring times, but we're not going to have the sound. You know, I think this is the mistake that Porsche made when they went to the 4-cylinder turbocharged flat 4 engines of the 718 Boxster and Cayman. You saw the prices of the 981s going up in value and really holding their value. And right now you can get a used 2017 718 for essentially the same price of a 2015 981 GTS, which is amazing. And why? It doesn't have anywhere near the performance of the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, but everybody likes the sound. So I think Mercedes is doing the same thing here, the same mistake. And, you know, people want new cars. They're probably going to buy it, but us enthusiasts are really going to miss that V8 engine. Now, so what 4-cylinders could they put in there? So again, if I had to guess, I would say some form of the 2-liter 4-cylinder that's in the CLA 45 and the GLA 45. Now, right now, more horsepower than my car had. I think mine was about 355, remember correctly. Right now, in 2020, that engine delivers 382 horsepower, 354 foot-pounds of torque. And it's a quick car. It's 0 to 60 in the mid 4 seconds. I can just imagine on the C63, it'd probably be even maybe high 3s, low 4s, somewhere in that range. So now some think that they will inject an electric motor into that driveline, maybe another 100 horsepower, 120 horsepower to reach that 500 horsepower. And they think that's definitely doable. Mercedes-AMG hasn't announced how we'll do it right now, but obviously they're going to have that hybrid system, which is going to give this car a lot of power. So when is it going to come out, and do you want one? Well, I don't know let's talk about if you do want one. I don't know if you want one. I don't know. I'd have to arrange seeing it. So when I drove the 718 Porsche, the chassis was to die for. I loved it. I love that chassis more than the 981 chassis. And the performance, it finally came in Boxster, a fast car. But I think if I was actually buying, I would go with the 981 for the sound. So I made a video, I believe it was last year, why you need to buy a C63 right now, for all the reasons, and you're seeing clips of that video in this video here. I'm just updating it for the 4-cylinder being confirmed. And that's what I would do. So I don't know that I would buy a new one. I want to kind of hear how it sounds first. I'm sure the performance will be just as good, and I'm sure the performance will be better. They always want to sell a new car. Hey, it's going to get, you know, much better gas mileage, much better performance. So I would assume it's going to check all the boxes except for sound. And I think that's really the reason why you go from a C43 or a regular C-Class all the way up to that C63. You're really paying for that monster engine sound. I've always said if you want a muscle car, you should get a Mercedes AMG. So if you love them, 60s muscle cars, you love the 69 Camaro, the 68 Mustang. What you really should have as your daily driver is a 2020 C63 or any C63. The new ones are, a little more luxurious, maybe not as crazy as the generation before it, but any of those C63s are great, and I'd love to own one day. If anything, I think the new car is going to make these cars go up in value. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, so the second question, when is this car going to be unveiled? Well, the W206 generation C-Class is going to be unveiled in the coming weeks. It really should have been the star of the Geneva Motor Show, which would have been in March. And you're going to see this car later in 2021, and sales will start in the 2022 model year. So I assume this is going to be a 2022 model year car here in the US, unless for some reason it's late 2022 because everything's been pushed back. And then maybe you'll see it as a 2023 model. But I think it'll be a 2022 model. And let me know in the comments below, would you get the new car with the 4-cylinder hybrid, which will be faster, better fuel mileage? It'll probably update the chassis and do all these, make it better in every way. Or are you like me and you prefer the V8 of the current model and you'll buy a slightly used one? Let me know in the comments below. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.